I'm just passing through Heatherton, and again we have a change of plans. So I was supposed to be heading to Vernon Roach's hideout to hopefully recruit him in the fight at Kaer Morhen, but I thought, do you know what, I'm going to do these last 2 contracts that I have. We've just got an interest marker at the tip of this hill. I'm wondering what it's going to be. I'm expecting maybe a griffin.
Whoa!
They tend to lay nests around high points like this. Whatever we have is on the other side of this hill. There's Novigrad in the distance. Ooh. What has happened here? Well, it's not a griffin. I think... Yes. It's a Cyclops that happens to just be asleep. If I can get close to him, I might be able to get some heavy blows in before he wakes up. He's not woke up yet, even though... Here we go! Oh! Guess he doesn't like being awoken from his sleep. White raffers, just to be safe.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Yeah, that was close. That actually hit me. Whew. Tell you what, for a level 19 he provided... Oh, Christ, look at that, he's got a head on its back. Yeah. It was quite a challenge for its level. Nice little hideout it's made for itself. Kidwenny Gambazon and a racing saddle. I'm guessing that was its intake of food. It's taken all these poor sheep and... Is there a way to break them out? I don't want to use hard and hit them. Nope, there isn't. Sorry, sheep. I have no way of getting you out. Oh, yeah. Right then. So, talk to Bruno. Where you at, Roach? Let's bring up my map real quick. Yes, we're not far. So this little guarded treasure is one of the only places left in Velen that I haven't actually explored. So there's one here. This hidden treasure on the way to the creature from the Oxenfurt Forest, which I will do on the way over here, and obviously there's Vernon Roach's camp. Right, you can see it's a skull quest, so I'm a bit wary of what I'm heading into. So this first one, which is at the inn at the crossroads, is for the missing brother, and then the one which you were close to near Oxenfurt was the creature in the Oxenfurt Forest. Now, so each of these contracts that I have, the missing brother is supposed to be level 33, and the creature for the Oxenfurt Forest 35. So it's not going to be easy to do either of these. It's been a long time since I've been to this place.
What did I do to deserve your...
Go. Not so fast, Roach.
And we're back once again. Place hasn't changed a bit. If there's anything on here, guide wanted notice, play, appeal to Sir Geralt of Rivia. That's for, yeah, I'm not picking that up yet. Again, that was for blood and wine.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer.
Okay, which one is Bruno? You? Oh, it must be you, yeah. The cowboy hat on.
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
The mines might not be the safest place. There's plenty monster types that tend to dwell in there.
Could look into it, if you paid me more.
Straight face. 280, oh, he's not going to say anything to that, is he? I don't think. 375.
What? You fall on your head today?
No, but you will in a minute if you insult me some more. Fine, 3 there.
Just a smidgen too high, that.
Stingy bastard, he knows how to haggle.
Just a...
Shut up. Fine, and just go down here.
Alright, my brother's life's at stake, so I can't skimp. It's a deal.
All right, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of Master Clogs. Told him not to wear him into the hills, it'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
Right, now then, where are these supposed caves at? Let's find the missing brother near the inn at the crossroads. It's not that far away from us, just looks like it's northwards. Ready for round 2? We had round 1 a very, very long time ago, and that did not end well for the Baron's guards. So I would not go ransacking any of the homes nearby, otherwise you'll be answering to me. I might just stay on foot, head up there. Got some drowners to my right and probably to my left. They do tend to be pretty much everywhere throughout Velen. So now then, looks like there's a split in the roads coming up ahead. Neckers, and this is probably a bear. I actually do want to kill this bear. I'll get just for the bear fat, if I am correct. It should be though, it's not going to be something else in Velen. No, it is a bear. Okay, it's not. This is not too pleased.
Come on, come closer.
We walked into that fight a little too confidently there. Some wild dogs on the tip of that hill. Drink up some water, give my health back to full. Yeah, these are never going to pose any sort of a threat. It's only really the very beginning of the game when you get swarmed, you haven't really got much gear, but as soon as you start collecting some of the Witcher sets like I have now, they're just a walk in the park. I recognise this hut. This is where there were children, wasn't it? Gathered around a little campfire. Can't hear anything, so they're obviously not here now. Right, let's sheath the steel, because it's probably silver that we're looking for. The question is, what has happened to this group of people? So there's supposed to be one man and a load of women that have gone down into this mine. But as we well know, could be ghouls, owl ghouls, Arrakis, trolls, neckers. Christ, the list is endless. Any form of monster really would be hidden in here. Just try to think of a contract for a monster that I haven't done yet. Okay, nothing to pick up there. Let's go and investigate.
Takes strength to do something like this.
Yeah, the hopes of them being alive are much slimmer now.
Monster tracks.
What monster tracks are... That has to be an Arrakis track. Nothing has that smaller feet aside from it. Neckers look like humans, and it's already done a Necker contract. And I don't think I have done an Arrakis one. Well, we will soon find out. Yeah, it is. I can hear them. Might be best served to pop a cat, thinking of things. Yeah, you can barely see a thing. Right, let's just prepare, because I do think it will be an Arrakis. I mean, there could just be insectoids down here, but I doubt it very much. It's going to pop a Hangman's Venom and Steel instead. Instead of trying to put a Necrophage on, which just will not work. And I'll keep my bombs as it is, actually, so... I'll just pop the cat for now, I think. I'll leave Golden Oriole for a little bit. Oh, that's not good. See anything? No, not yet at least. Powdered Pearl, Nilfgaardian Lemon, Swordsman's Boots. Mikhail's Boots? Was called Mikhail, wasn't he? Close enough.
Blood looks fresh, but where are the bodies?
There. I see a body here.
Another victim.
It's not a nice way to go. She bled out. What about this one? Just more victims from whatever's done this. Oh, dark steel plate. I will take that. Blood's leading up there. Okay, let me just look around a bit. I'm surprised there doesn't seem to be anything in this open area. I thought this would be where I'd be fighting whatever it is. Guess not. This must be the other way around. Don't want to jump down here. definitely. It's right above me, whatever it is.
Something just woke up.
Yeah. I guess I'm making too much noise down here. Okay, this is where we drop down. So we've done a 360 of this mine now. So we've woken up. I would have liked to get the drop on whatever it was, but looks like that ain't happening anymore. Oh. It's just one. Oh, someone's alive!
Help me! Ah!
What happened here?
It attacked us. God, I don't know what it were. At least 4 spans high. Tell me, the others are...
They're dead.
Avenge them, Witcher. Kill the beast. Please. I've nothing to pay you with. But Mikkel, the one who brought us here, his brother's got coin, he'll reward you. Look for him at the inn at the crossroads.
I've already spoken to him. Okay, find out where the monster in the mine... Oh. Find out where the monsters, plural, in the mine are coming from, using your Witcher senses. Glad I came back this way. Whoa, how many fucking ruin stones are in here? I mean, the Darksteel is the... Oh my god, take that back. I was going to say the Darksteel is the diamond in the rough there, but I'd say it's the sapphire, looking at things. Can I please get on this? Thank you. Right, so this young lady is here. And I've looted everything I can. Is this a drawbridge? It is. Okay, that's the way out. Okay, I am confused. Alright, here we go. Alright, good. Get out of here, lady. Right, she's safe. She's been escorted out of the mine. So, time for me to go back in. Finish the job. No, we already know whatever it is. We know it's an Arrakis, so I may as well just say it. We know this Arrakis has woken up. And it looks like he's down here and ready now. Where's it coming from? It's coming from in the wall. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything I can do. Oh. Okay. There it is. That is how you get to this damn cave. I have been circling this place time and time again, and I've not found a single thing. And that's why. It's a really craftily hidden underground cave, and yes, there are the tracks. Right, at least we're in the right direction. Oh, I thought I was going mental then. I was going back and forth around the cave and I just could not find the right way. Three chests down here, that's pretty impressive. sound though. Yeah. Eggs. This is where the monsters are coming from.
Blood, flesh, digestive juices. Food for its young. Ericus, a venomous one.
Harisi. Wonderful. Looks like there's a worker over there. Let's have a look at our bestiary. So insectoids. Harisi. Felon's woods and bogs brim with monsters. This fact is well known, and thus when the war drove refugees into this hostile land, certain of their number thought to avoid the dangers of the lowlands by hiding in an abandoned mine. They were in for an unfortunate surprise. The shaft they chose for their sanctuary was inhabited by a poisonous Arachus, a merciless and bloodthirsty monster. The Witcher knew he was in for a tough fight. The Arachus had dwelled in this mine for years and had grown large and particularly strong and resilient in that time. Like other members of its vile species, it would be dangerous both at close quarters and from a distance. What's more, it was almost certainly venomous, and he would need to imbibe Swallow or Golden Oriole, or both, before attacking if he was to stand a chance of surviving. As a small consolation, the Witcher knew the monster would be vulnerable to his signs, especially Igni, Ard and Jurden, as well to the northern wind bomb. Insectoid oil. So we've already got that on with... yeah, that's fine. It's okay. Well, Devil's Puffball is going to be useless. So we'll swap that there, and obviously Dancing Star should be hella effective. And I'll leave the rest for when I do start the fight.
Eggs will hatch soon. Gotta destroy them.
I think somehow that might attract the attention of Big Mama.
How you like that silver?
Young specimen. Mother can't be far.
Burn them all. Get to loot it? No, god damn it. Okay, that's the only egg hive here. The rest looks to be big. That's a big one.
Eggs will hatch soon. Gotta destroy them.
Burn every single one of them. That it? 8 out of 12. There must be something further in this layer. Ruby dust and a weapon repair kit.
A shoe bearing Master Clog's mark. All that's left of the body.
And that is the fate of Mikkel.
Putting yourself to the sword, all the better.
Oh shit. Now we can go. Christ, what level is this thing? That barely took any damage. Let's try these first. Oh, I knew this was going to be difficult. That'll do, that'll do. I think I pissed it off. Okay, that hard worked really well. No, you don't. Come on. Let's get ready. I'm gonna do that again. That worked really well. Got it.
Need a trophy from Mikkel's brother. Proof of what happened.
I can do that. Arachas mutagen, very good. Trophy. There we go. Our task is done. I'll check out the rest of this place, see if there's anything here. She had 2 florins on her. Dried fish. Something's still in here. Yeah, Whirl worked an absolute wonder against that Arachas at the beginning. So I wasn't barely doing any damage to it, and then I was able to use Whirl for, was that a good 10 seconds or something? And I took off a good third of its health perhaps. Such a powerful move to have at your disposal when you unlock it. Especially when you've got such a powerful sign and especially when you've got such a powerful weapon. Whoa. I didn't expect to find that. Oh, it's enough Guardian. Okay, I'm not sorry then for looting this place. Well, not looting his body, I suppose. I feel a bit sorry for these people. There's the standard apple. Where's the way out again? This way, isn't it? And I could still hear something. This is not the way out. I'm completely lost. Again, this cave, I hate it. It's just confused the hell out of me. Right, here we go. Good. Ugh. Throw a bomb up to the ceiling. That ain't gonna do much. You have to destroy all these blasted eggs, make sure they don't come back. Right, now that was the way out, so what's here? Ascent. It's where we came up, wasn't it? Maybe not. Oh yeah, it was. I remember looking to the right. Okay, that's fine. So we'll head back to the brother and collect our reward, and then we'll head to go and do the creature from the Oxenfurt Forest. See, I'm not half sure if this isn't the way that I came off, but I'm just confused today. This cave has just been toying with my mind and my directions. Alright, yeah. Back here again, that's fine. So switching me to the magic lamp. This led up past the woman that we saved. I don't know if she couldn't get out of here. All she did was pull that lever and then she was home free. Plus she was scared because that noise of the Arrakis was directly below her, so any movement could have drawn its attention. Right. Let me just hop on Roach and I'll see you back at the inn at the crossroads.
That's it, Roach.
Well, it's quite an inviting place during the sunshine, doesn't it, the inn at the crossroads? Wouldn't recommend it though. Bruno, I've got some bad news for you. Just don't take it too badly. I did my part.
Greetings.
I have bad news. An Arrakis killed your brother. If it's any comfort, I avenged him.
Comfort? Of course it's no comfort. When I told Mikkel, why are you so eager to help strangers? Sit your arse down, or there'll be misfortune. Well, why are you still standing there? Can't get your fill of others' misfortune?
No, I prefer porridge and gravy like everybody else. Pay me and I'll go buy some.
I'd have paid you if you brought Mikkel back alive.
I had a feeling that he was going to do this. I risk my life, give me the reward, I'm not going to beg. Now, I'm not going to take the moral high ground, you are paying me, boy.
I'm due a reward. Give me some coin.
A reward? Aye. You're due. Here.
Scumbag. Absolute scumbag. I don't care if your brother's dead, you do not try and screw with me.
Baron's called what he is because he's a beastly man.
One of those bloody people, I swear. Christ. He said at the beginning, any information, and of course he changed it to brother being alive. No, you did not say alive, because I wouldn't have taken the contract. Son of a bitch. A cluster of fool's parsley leaves. See Crow's Perch from here. Right then, we will be heading north-eastwards. I can't see Crow's Perch from here, because Crow's Perch is... Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, it's there. I was going to say, I was looking up. Thinking I was further south than I actually was. Right, we're going to go to this. On our way to this. Hop on Roach. Begin our journey there. Another skull contract.
Move it.
Hope we can do this one as well. Oh, there's some bandits. First one down. Second, and then just you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna do nothing. That's what. Oh, I miss fighting bandits. It's just the satisfaction that you get from slicing them into, just a brutal execution. That's why I'm sort of glad to be back in Velen and careful of these fucking potholes of death. Now, what was it? No, it was something flying, wasn't it? I remember. Basilisk. But what level? Oh, okay. It's actually quite high, 32. Like that? No, you don't.
Stench.
Okay, world does not work against basilisks. Shit, I'm being poisoned here. Come on. off with your head. It's actually pretty brutal, that what I just did to that basilisk. Oh my god, we just got so much good shit off it though. Yeah, I remember sailing along there. That's my boat that I left, isn't it? Because I ran away. Still here after all this time. Slightly bent key, unsent letter, dried fish. My dear Papa, the wedding's over, it's done. It didn't all go exactly like I'd imagined as a little girl, but, well, you always taught me to make the most of what I've got. We're travelling now, so I'll send this letter soon as we arrive. I'll start with what I'm sure interests you the most, financial matters. As I'm sure you've noticed, a few crowns have gone missing from your lockbox. The cupboard's a couple of silver plates lighter, and your jewellery box isn't near as full as it once was. I took it as my dowry. No doubt much less than you'd have given, had I but found myself a worthy partner. But tough, that's life. Kurt, or as you like to call him, that good-for-nothing, bare-arsed lazybones, is now my husband. And your daughter's precious purity, which you cared about more than her feelings, tears, or pleadings, well, it's only a memory now. We'll soon arrive at our destination. Naturally, I won't tell you where exactly that is, just in case you get it into your head to come and visit. Wherever it is, know your silver will be enough to set up a nice home. That's important because I'm expecting a child. Are you glad? I doubt it. You always said impure matches only produce mutts and scoundrels, so it's a good thing you'll never have to see this one. Your little girl, Jeanette. Oh, it is the woman that's dead here. It's unfortunate. Yeah, there's the boat. Oh no. Poor guy. Christ. Death similar to Saruman's, probably from the same height if that basilisk picked him up as well. Oh, that's not a pretty sight. That's tracking the creature from the Oxenfurt forest. I looted this body, I think I have, haven't I? Yes. I might reclaim my little boat, if you don't mind. Basilisk ain't going to be scaring me off anymore. Been doing quite a bit of sailing between episodes actually. I went back to Skellige to collect a lot more of the undiscovered locations. I must have... I didn't even realise I didn't pick up most of like the east side of Skellige. So I spent, I'm not even kidding, about an hour and a half going around just collecting just smugglers' caches and looting them all up. Getting a few thousand crowns from it as well, mind you, so it is a good way to make money if you're short on a few crowns. If you remember, this is where I ended the last episode, saying I was going to be going to the Temerian partisan camp, but alas, that'll be probably the start of the next one now, as we're heading to do the contract for the creature of the Oxenfurt forest. Seems to be across the field. Oh, there's a little camp here. Cool.
Slow now. Whoa.
First I go, step over here. Counterfeit grounds. Look here. Bronze with just a lick of gold on it.
Means the Redanian coffers are near empty.
Might be time to cross the Pontar. See if there's any work for us there.
It's a bunch of mercenaries by the seams of things. Hans of Siderus.
You post the notice?
I did indeed. Hans of Sidaris, mercenary captain. Know of a monster that needs slaying. You interested?
What kind of monster are we talking about?
If only I knew. It was like this. Got Radovid to hire me and my company, but he's been late with the pay the last weeks. And I'll be damned if we're to risk our lives for free, like hell.
Couldn't agree more. But you were gonna tell me about the monster.
Yes. We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the area. Snatchers cows and the like. Reckoned we should help the local boys, so we grabbed our weapons and set out. Me and Kurt one way, Gerd and Henk the other. Gerd and Henk never returned. Whatever it was, it got him. Jobs for a professional, clearly. So Kurt and me, we chipped in for a small reward, hoping someone's willing to help the locals avenge our comrades in the process.
Awfully noble of you.
Mercenaries, we've our honor too. Well, Master Witcher, what will it be? Will you take the job?
Must be a sizable monster if it can pick up some cows, but yes, of course I will.
Let's talk about the reward. About how it's just not enough right now.
Sounded so stingy there, Geralt, but I like it.
A bit too much, mate. But just a bit. We might still strike a deal.
Fair enough, I actually thought I'd be way too high. Fine.
I'd have gone to hunt the beast myself if I'd known you wanted this much. Hard luck, so be it.
You can always go and try and hunt the beast yourself, but outcome is probably not that good for you.
All right. Where do I start looking?
South of here. It's where we split up. It's where we last saw Gerd and Henk alive.
It's worse than Gibbs. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
He's trying to cheat us too. First I got full of counterfeit grounds.
We'll load up their little camp.
Bronze with just a lick of gold.
I thought they had both here. I was going to say, it's quite impressive. Short little camp like this, and you've got stuff where I can sharpen my sword. Zerail armor. I think that's worth a pretty penny. Oh yes, it is. Oh, that's criminal. It's filthy how much that sells for. Obviously it won't be 1.5, but it'll be close to 1,000, which is safe to say pretty decent. Where am I even going? That amount of money is just... So we're seeing stars. So he said south, didn't he? I'm going to stay on foot so I can loot some more Arenaria. Herbing all day long. I could do that pretty much in this game. In most games really, any RPGs, just love herbing. It's so addictive. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Follow the damn marker. Like east. Just stay on the east course. So examine where the monster attacked using your Witcher senses. And then Hans will pay me handsomely for it. Or should I say it'll pay me handsomely for it. Oh, it's terrible, I know. Now it's another, so this is probably one of the toughest contract quests I've taken out. Level 35, obviously that one we just did, the Missing Brother, was level 33. So this one boards to be even harder than that. Uh-oh.
Human.
Yep, human blood.
Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. No sign of another corpse.
Oh, there's an arm.
Flying monster. Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest. Piece by piece, follow the thread.
Yep, follow the trail of blood, which will lead you into a lord of wolves, it seems.
Come on!
Fucking things, they always get one hit in on me, don't they? I mean, it barely scratched me, but still. It's the agitation that they bring with them, wolves. silver out actually, but never mind. What are we thinking? Flying monster, basilisk, griffin? I mean, we've just done a griffin, so maybe a basilisk?
Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing.
Another interest marker here, wasn't it? Alright, it's just the blood. So there are the crows. Oh, I tell you what, this looks very similar to White Orchard's lair. Starting to reconsider. Oh, I think I know what it might be. Something that I'm missing in the sense of a decoction. Because I'm missing a mutagen. It is. It is, isn't it?
And the nest? Empty, except for leftovers.
There's the mercenary contract. Dear Master Hans of Sidaris, I have decided to accept your condition that a fee for the beast's demise be paid in advance. The reward you demand, however, 6 full purses of crowns, continues to seem quite excessive to me. The 3 I have included with this missive should be more than suffice for you and your crew. Note that I expect a quick and final resolution to this monster problem. Should you determine that you are not up to the task, I expect you to return every last copper in advance I enclose under penalty of flogging and imprisonment, and to immediately leave the area. On behalf of the City Council of Oxenfurt, Klaus van Tromtke.
Well, well. They took on this contract before I did. Got the reward up front. More than they're paying me.
Well, what a surprise, he was trying to stiff me. Never heard of that before.
Thin rakides. Sparse afterfeathers. Interesting. An Archgriffin.
And there we are, yeah. Ophinicus, the Archgriffin. So return after dark when the griffin is in its nest. Hybrid. Here we go. Killer of various stripes, mercenaries, knights errant, ambitious lawmen try at times to compete with witchers as monster slayers. This usually ends in a massacre that not only does not solve the problem, but in fact only makes it worse. The beast walks away from the fight unharmed, enraged and out for vengeance. Such was the case in the mountains outside Oxenfurt, where a powerful Archgriffin had made its nest. Once again it fell to the Witcher to clean up after the amateurs. He knew neither Igni nor bombs dealing fire damage would have any effect against this fire-loving creature. He would also have to look out for its acid, which can eat through even the thickest armour, leaving one vulnerable to its razor-sharp talons. Did not know that about Archgriffins, fire-loving creatures, so it's going to be hard grape shot and hybrid. So I'll get that ready now. So hybrid, grape shot. I'm out of dancing star anyway. My grape shot, not them ones. And can I put salmon in as well? We need to find a hiding spot, really, don't we? So return after dark. I think what I'll do, aside from grabbing this Arenaria, hide behind this tree, return after dark. 9, I think? After dark enough, you'd think? Oh yeah.
There it is.
Easy, alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I want to be ready. Colnario, Thunderball, Peatrice. I'll go Water Hag and the kid and everything. All out for this one.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh yeah, we're not barely doing any damage to it, same as the other one before. Holy shit.
Come on, come closer.
I'm in a bit of trouble here. I think I've taken too many potions for my decoction. Come on, take another spin. Okay, I'm at the threshold, which saves me a little bit now. Shit, that's gonna hurt. Come on. That was lucky. Got a bit greedy then, and again. You ain't going any. Okay, that wasn't that great, but it worked. Said fire won't be any good, of course. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, that comboed quite well there. It was worth bombing it. Oh, it's down! The bleed that I had on it took it down mid-flight. Okay, now that nearly killed me on a number of occasions there. But we survived. Just. Come on then, Mr. Archgriffin. Oh, thank God. Archgriffin mutagen. And another load of Zero armour. Wow. At least I got the mutagen from it. Well, I'm going to be quids in that I'm able to sell some of this armour. As you know, I like to keep one of everything in my stash if I can, or at least the really rare stuff. But I know that Zerial armour, aside from it having an awesome name, is worth quite a pretty penny, and that's the third one I've got now, because I remember when I was exploring Skellige between the last episode and this, I did pick up a piece of Zerial armour, so I've actually got 3 in the space of a few hours, so that's a good 2,000 crowns that I can make from selling 2 of them. Easy. Really, really easy. Right, back to Hans to see what he's going to do about attempting to stiff us for some coin. There it is. They're still talking about Radovid. Oh, they're talking about getting stiffed by Radovid. Funny. Oh, what goes around comes around in some ways, you hypocrites.
Well, any progress?
Let me think about it. I'm tempted to say that, you know.
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin. An Archgriffin, in fact.
In that case, I'm grateful. Arch grateful. Your reward.
Yeah.
Hold up a minute. Recognize this? You accepted a contract. Reward paid up front, and higher than what you paid me.
What am I meant to do? Business is what it is, and intermediaries deserve their due.
What you're due is a punch in the face. Gold. Now. Some advice before you go. Don't ever try to cheat a Witcher again. Ever.
Ever.
Radical is like our
Otherwise, I'll be back. Whoa! Look at that money! It's over 500 crowns? Yes, don't ever try to swindle Geralt of Rivia again, because I will find out. Now, with those two contracts out of the way, it's time to go and see our old friend Vernon Roach at his Temerian partisan camp as we look to recruit our allies in the fight against the Wild Hunt.